today, so Jack is watching a movie and I am driving to go pick up Zoe and Piper from Girl Scout camp. And I am super excited to see how their weekend went because they were pretty nervous about going, mainly Zoe. So I really hope she had a good time. I did not get any phone calls all weekend, so I guess no news is good news, right? So big thumbs up for that. The boys are staying at home with Daddy because it is over an hour and a half away, and when I get there I have to get out and kind of hike a little bit to get to like the cabin area that they're staying in, and it would just be way too hard by myself with both boys. So I've just got little Jack with me, and yeah, I'm excited to go get him. All right, I got my girlies. You wanna tell them a little bit about camp?
Yeah, so we went kayaking and canoeing, and we did s'mores, we roasted marshmallows, we cleaned up our cabins, we went on like a 6-mile walk.
That was probably the hike they were talking about.
Oh.
That was probably the hike. Zoe,
Yeah, we were just walking around.
Yeah, Zoe defines hike as like, I mean, I guess that is the technical definition of hike, is like walking through the woods, but
yeah. But we also, I made new friends.
which is awesome.
Yeah, I made 3. Not going to say their names for reasons on YouTube.
And Piper had fun. She's so tired. Look at her face. You tired, baby? Yeah. Did you have fun though?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm so glad you had fun. And Jack is like, where'd my movie go? All right. Anyway, they're exhausted. We are going to finish driving home. I had to stop and get some breakfast because...
And we are going to watch Dark Crystal.
Yeah, I didn't eat. Yeah, and we'll probably watch Dark Crystal later. We've been, like, as a family watching it. And I think we're on episode 4? Episode 4?
Yeah.
Maybe 5. Maybe 4 or 5. I'm not sure. Anyway, we're really enjoying it. And I'm gonna get my kiddos home, and I told them it is a rest day. Mama's gonna do some cleaning and just
tomorrow was a rest
hang
day.
out. Homeschool is tomorrow. Got school.
I wish it was a rest
School
day.
day. Woo! It'll be good though because I'm not a guest again. All right, homeward. I did not finish vlogging yesterday. We came home and I don't know if y'all can tell a difference on our couches, but we tried really hard. We rented a steam cleaner from Lowe's and like spent the whole evening cleaning the couches. They look better, but they still don't look great. It'll be fine. Anyway, it is a school day today for Aidan. Keez has a doctor's appointment at 10, so he's staying home. And I got this little guy up and ready. I need to brush his hair and kind of wash off his face a little bit, get his shoes on. But other than that, he's bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, and he's ready to go. Oh man. Can you say Andrushka?
Andrushka.
Good job. He's learning. Yeah. Most of the time, if I ask him to, he'll say a word when I ask him to say it, which is amazing. So amazing. I'm proud of him. Anyway, I'm gonna grab his shoes, get his hair brushed. He's already got on his little jeans and his shirt. He looks so cute this morning. Yeah, I know, man. I need to spend about an hour. You did it! What did you did? You did it! That's another one. Did you hear it? I don't know if y'all heard it. He said, I did it. So anyway, I need to spend an hour or so this morning before we leave for Keys' doctor's appointment cleaning because I fell asleep last night and I didn't clean anything. My evening routines have been terrible because I keep falling asleep at like 8 p.m. and it kind of sucks because that's usually my working time when the kids are in bed. Anyway, what am I doing? Hairbrush. Brush hair. Let's get your hair brushed, my love. He bonked his head, I don't know if you can tell, one day last week, and it's looking so much better than it did. And he also was outside and scraped his hand on the fence. So that's okay, huh? See, that's just being a boy. That's just playing outside. Yeah. All right. Good job. Looking so handsome. So, with Aiden's, I'm so tired, you guys. With Aiden's sensory issues, I have found that using a, I don't know if you can see that, a boar bristle brush that is like super, super soft is best for him, because he kind of freaks out if I use anything that is a little bit more coarse or hard. He does not like it at all. So I'm really glad that we found that hairbrush. And I did laundry, so I need to go up and get him socks. All right, he is all ready for school. We still have all the girls' camp stuff right here that we have not tackled, getting dumped to the wash yet. Good morning, buddy. You gonna have a good day? Morning. You slept a long time. Is Zoe still asleep? Okay, let her sleep. Morning, Glory. For a little bit, yes. I love you. We made it back, Keys.
It's so cute.
Oh, appointment was at 10 o'clock and it's 11:15.
Look at how adorable
we
this
just got
thing
in the
is.
room.
Look at how cute it is. I want it.
It's dirty. Anyway, they've been pretty good. I can't complain. But bringing 4 kids to the doctor is never easy. Okay, guys, it has been a very long day. I'm pretty tired. So just finished dinner. We didn't do anything fancy tonight. I just made sloppy joes, peas, and mashed potatoes. My husband is still not home from work, and bless his heart, he has to go to the grocery store. Jack, sit down. Sit on your bottom. You're gonna fall. Sit. Thank you. Good job. Yeah, I know, but you'll fall. He has a really bad habit, you guys, of standing up in his chair. And Narky's got onto him for me. Anyway, so the kids are finishing up dinner. Look at what, Buggy? What, honey? What do you need? No, we're not going outside right now. It's too hot. Nope, it's too hot right now. I think my, go play. You've got your food at the table too. We're not going outside right now. He wants to go outside and it's so hot right now. Okay, my child is weird. I don't even know what I was saying.
You know I'm weird, people.
I can't even think. I'm so tired. Hey, pretty girl. How was your day? Other than math. Other than math, it was good.
Go up.
Y'all, my pacifier plan I think has backfired on me. Are y'all gonna take him outside to play?
No.
Okay. My pacifier plan has backfired, so it was suggested, oh bless it. It was suggested to me to buy him the pacifiers that were like 6 months size, and they would be really tiny and he wouldn't want it for very long because it would be really hard to keep in his mouth. Totally has backfired, and he just keeps it in his mouth all the time now. So we've backtracked a little bit, but it's okay. We're gonna work on it. Anyway, Aiden, go sit back on the couch, buddy, if you're done. You're not done? Oh, okay. Okay, you can sit there. Zoe, we go push his chair up. Pull your chair up. Here you go, you do it. Good job. I think he wants more. Of course, Aiden is like big on the mashed potatoes. Do you need more, bud?
Huh?
Not you. You've had seconds already. Okay.
I have my mashed potatoes.
I would give yours to Aiden, but it has peas in it.
Yeah. Keys, would you like my peas?
Yeah, give it to Keys. He'll eat it.
I love peas. Yeah, I know you.
Keys is now getting thirds on his dinner because the girls are not a big fan of the mashed potatoes and peas, but it's fine.
I'm not a huge fan of mashed potatoes, Mom. I'll eat them. They just taste a little bit different than your normal potatoes.
They're instant mashed potatoes. I don't normally make instant, but I was tired and I didn't feel like boiling potatoes and doing all of the things to make the good stuff.
Yeah, so I just didn't really like the instant. It's too sweet.
It's too sweet?
Yeah, it tastes so different.
Shouldn't be sweet.
Like
Yeah. I never do instant mashed potatoes, y'all. I always make them homemade. I just do a big batch. And tonight I was so tired. I was like, I'm doing instant. I don't even care. So they got instant and they're not a huge fan. Anyway, I don't even know. I was going to try to explain Narkeez's doctor's appointment to you guys, but I think I'm gonna have to wait till I get them in bed because I've been distracted already like 5 times since I just turned the camera on. Anyway, dinner's done. Anyway, next on my list is to make Aiden's food for tomorrow, which I have been doing. I always do it the night before. Yeah, you've got school tomorrow. Narkeez is making extra sure that he has school tomorrow because he didn't like missing today for a doctor's appointment. Let me see. And oh no, I just put it in the dishwasher. Dadgummit. I put his Ninja blender in the dishwasher and I need it. I guess I'm making his food later once it's clean. Anyway, it's okay, we can adjust. Aiden's on seconds, Narkeez is on thirds. The girls barely ate the first serving I gave them. Jack ate all his. Even though I know, you're eating good, Betty. I think most of Jack's is scattered across the floor. Okay guys, I just got in my bed. I still have so much I have to do today. It is winding down. I just got Jack, it's almost 8. I just got Jack in bed. I got Aiden and Narkeez in bed. The girls have bed in 15 minutes, so I have a very brief window where I can kind of explain a little bit about Narkeez's doctor's appointment. So, it really was just a checkup. Like, it was just go in and x-ray his legs and see how he's doing, and that was it. Like, it wasn't supposed to be anything that was a big deal. Well, we go in and I'm kind of telling the doctor, I'm like, look, you know, his right leg, we've noticed, kind of curves inward more than usual. And we just thought, you know, when he broke his femur last year, we were just like, you know, it probably just healed a little wonky, not a big deal. He doesn't seem to be in like an enormous amount of pain or anything like that. So I told the doctor, I was just like, you know, he does complain of pain, but like it's managed with Tylenol, and then he doesn't say anything about it. And it's not even every day that he's saying, oh, this hurts. So I didn't think anything about it. So he goes and gets an x-ray, and it turns out I don't even know how to explain this, especially if you guys are new. So if you guys are totally new to the channel and you don't even know what's going on, Narkeez has cerebral palsy. He was adopted from Ukraine at the age of 10. And when we got him, his legs were pretty much like twisted once, like around each other. Like they were really bad. So he has had many surgeries since being home in order to correct this. We couldn't even get a gap between his legs more than probably like this wide when he first came home. So he had something about 3 years ago called a valgus osteotomy, where they went in and they basically broke the hip bone, and they repositioned it, and they put in the rods and the pins and everything to have, so that he could have his legs be positioned in a more normal and more comfortable manner that was not going to cause him pain. So fast forward a little bit. Last year, he ended up breaking his femur, which required another surgery because he does have brittle bone disease. We did find that out when when his femur was broken. We found out that he does have brittle bones. So they fixed the femur, everything seemed fine. We were told probably no more surgeries till well into adulthood. So we were like, yes, that's amazing. But the bone on his hip, the way the doctor had positioned it originally during surgery, was at a slight angle. I mean, this is really bad explanations, and I'm so sorry. I literally can't explain it properly without x-rays. Plus, I'm not a doctor, and I'm probably discombobulating the whole thing anyway. But from the x-rays and from what the doctor told me, the hip bone that they had corrected at an angle, they had the ball of the hip here, and then the femur of the hip going down. So it was at a very unnatural angle. The doctor did that on purpose so that his legs would lay right. Well, when it healed, the bone went straight, his leg went that way. So the ball joint of his hip is actually slightly dislocated from the way that it healed, and it's pushing his leg in the opposite direction. Now, he does need surgery, and I was not expecting him to need surgery. It's not like an urgent, he needs it right this second type of surgery, because he's not in any significant pain right now, but the doctor said it's important to fix it before his growth plates are done growing. This is the part I don't fully understand. I'm regurgitating what the doctor told me. Everyone has growth plates, right? So he said it needs to be corrected before those growth plates are done growing, because as the years go on, that issue of his leg going the wrong way is going to cause him more and more pain year after year. And if it goes into adulthood, then fixing it is going to be a lot more complicated, and it's going to cause him a lot more pain and recovery time. So he said it's inevitable, it will have to be fixed, and he suggested doing it soon-ish. He said we could choose, because I told him I was expecting a baby. He said we could do it before a baby is born, or, I'm vlogging, can you give me a minute? What do you need? Tell me quickly.
I was just wondering.
Anyway, sorry, I'm always interrupted by kids. It doesn't seem to matter what I do, and I bet you Piper's about to come in here and argue that I'm telling her no TV time. Anyway, moving on. What was I talking about? I can literally hear them out there yelling. Anyway, I was able to choose if I wanted the surgery in the next 2 months, or if we wanted the surgery later on, like in the spring. And I talked it over with my husband, and we decided to do it in April, end of March, April timeframe, because I am still a high-risk pregnancy, and I'm still not supposed to lift and maneuver anything very heavy during the rest of this pregnancy. So when Narkeez has this surgery, he will become total care for, Mommy. See, I knew you guys should come in crying. There's no YouTube. I let you guys watch the movie.
But Mommy,
You're not supposed to have TV on school nights. Anyway, I'm not supposed to lift things, maneuver things, whatever. So having Keez become total care for 6 to 8 weeks while he's recovering and while I'm pregnant and about to have a newborn is a very bad idea, because I wouldn't be able, especially recovering from a C-section and having a new baby, like that would just be awful. So we have opted to do it later. Also, we want Narquise to finish as much of the school year as he possibly can. We have vacations planned this summer, so we need to do it in a time frame where he can have the surgery and then have enough recovery time that he can go on vacation. Excuse me, that he can still go on vacation with everyone and not be in pain and enjoy himself. So that is our reasoning for waiting until March and April. And he's also not in significant pain with it right now. It's just minor, it's just every now and then, but it is something that needs to be done. So I don't know, it's stinky. I've been kind of bummed today. I have not been happy about hearing that news. It's been really nice. We've been about a year and a half, no surgeries, no nothing, and it's just been nice, especially for Narquise. He hasn't had to miss school, he hasn't had recovery time, he hasn't been laid up in a cast, he hasn't had to be in bed all day, and that's all stuff that he just hates. He hates doing. He hates being laid up, he hates being still and stagnant, and I don't blame him, but at the same time, our goal as parents is to give him the best quality of life as possible. And I do trust his doctor. I love his orthopedic surgeon. If he says that this needs to be done in order to benefit him in the long run, then it's something we're gonna do. So yeah, another surgery coming up, and it's super stinky and I'm sad about it. But it is what it is. And when you have kids with special needs, that's kind of what you have to grow to expect, I guess, to some extent. So I'm gonna try not to think about it a ton now, and because we're so busy, you guys. There's just not enough hours in the day lately, not even enough hours in the day. So we're gonna just put it on the back burner for now until April. I am going to call the doctor tomorrow and tell them that we decided on end of March, early April for the surgery, and we'll go ahead and get that booked and on the books. So it's stinky, but anyway, that's the news. That's kind of what's happening. If you guys don't know what a valgus osteotomy is, just Google it, spell it the best you can. You'll find it. It does come up, because I didn't know how to spell it at first either when I was first like researching what this was and everything. So he basically has to have a complete reconstruction of his valgus osteotomy that he already had previously on his right leg, but just on the right leg this time, not on both legs, which is good. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. You guys are all doing awesome. Don't forget to give the video a big thumbs up, comment down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll talk to you guys later. And don't forget, always live to inspire. Bye guys.